Woo! Ha! Shh! Okay. Yeah, I just made some random sounds, but that's for a reason you'll soon find out. Today, let me introduce you to a man only known by the name EDP445. 445 is what I thought his weight was, but apparently it's not. It stands for the classic title Eat That Pussy 445. Just by the title alone, you could probably guess what kind of person we're talking about, but in case you don't know, there was this YouTuber who was famous for ranting. His name is EDP445. Back in the day on YouTube, all you had to do is be fat and say things loudly. That's how Boogie2988 got started, and now I'm realizing if you just have a name and then your weight at the end of it, you probably were famous back in the day. EDP was no different. He used to rant about things like basketball or NFL, and I guess he got famous. People really liked his weird rants. But then he decided he liked cupcakes. Aww. And by cupcakes, I mean little girls. Really bad. Whoa, hey, do you know what's even scarier than EDP? The fact that me and my friend went to a haunted hotel and stayed there for the first time ever, and I hate ghosts. It's on my other channel, SideQuest Suvi, which just reached 3,500 subscribers, so thank you to anyone who subscribed. If you'd like to see us do some scary haunted content, check it out, and then you can compare it and tell me which is creepier. I feel like I think I know the answer, but at least watch both of them first. Alright, that's all I had to say. Bye-bye. He decided I'm going to be the first YouTuber to be a crazy person, which he wasn't, but he decided he's going to diddle the kids, and it wasn't actually a kid that he was diddling. Instead, it was an old man. Now, he didn't know that, of course, because if he did, he wouldn't be in this position. But he traveled across the country lines just to get that cupcake.
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
And of course, that video was covered by multiple YouTubers a few years ago. This is in 2021 when this happened. EDP gets caught.
Nothing that was going to be sexual involved.
Trying to get a cupcake. His hands in the cookie jar. Everybody is like, oh, that person sucks. EDP gets banished from YouTube. We live happily ever after. Here's where things get interesting. For some reason, we're not living happily ever after. 2024 has been disgusting for most YouTubers. I don't know what the hell's happening. I woke up like last week. I turned on my YouTubes, and I see that EDP is here. He goes by the name the infamous EDP, or the infamous EDP. I think he just changed that because like literally a few days ago, it was called Eat That Pussy 445. And I didn't know that he could be back on YouTube. I thought YouTube banned him, but he grows like a mushroom and shit. He's back. He's back. It's unlike Slim Shady, you know, when he's like, guess who's back? And everyone's like, Slim Shady. Now it's like, guess who's back? And people are like, EDP. What the fuck? Honestly, EDP445 is what I do when I slam my keyboard when I'm drunk. I didn't think that was a name, I didn't think that was a person, but here we are, talking about the man, the myth, the infamous EDP. I just wanted to take a look at some of his videos, because I don't know how YouTube is allowing this. He had been deplatformed, he had went on these weird platforms like Kick and other names, you know, Punch, Vimeo. I thought he was going to be banished to the Netherrealms, but here we are. And people are paying some attention because he's getting some amount of views. So for some reason, I feel like we need to squash him again. Come along, everyone. Let's do this. I feel like the second half of YouTube 2024 is just going to be me and other people trying to clean up the mess that other YouTubers made. This is wild. So initially he comes back with some sort of apology, non-apology, and it goes something like this. By the way, the thing at the start where I was making weird noises, that's because EDP swears like a sailor, and I don't want to get demonetized because I actually like my channel in good standing, so I'm just going to use those to censor him. Pardon me. But the video he made is called Here We Go, and he's shirtless in the thumbnail, so I'm like, here we go again. I have to see this Eminem do this.
Alright, y'all, so this is my 9 millionth fucking attempt at trying to create a YouTube channel. We'll see how long this bullshit lasts.
You know, cameras are made to be moved back. I don't know how many times I have to say this. It's like all old people, and EDP, judging by his hairline, is 200-300 years old at this point. Put the camera back. Now, I don't want to see your man titties, but like realistically, I don't want to see that close to your face. Like I don't need to see the cavities in your head right now. Can we not?
You know, and I've noticed that with YouTube, they don't have a problem with you creating a YouTube channel. That's more than perfectly fine. I mean, hey, my nigga.
Okay, YouTube is not the N-word. That's not a thing, really. Alright, okay. All of these YouTubers, why do they come back? It's like playing Call of Duty Zombies and it's just like a new wave, but it's the same person. EDP's back. EDP gets faster after he dies. He gains stamina.
The more movies you buy, the more accounts that you make, the more channels that you have, the more money that they get. But it's as soon as you start making videos, then that's when they want to terminate and yank your shit down. So
okay, so I don't know if this is an apology, but this seems more like a vent to a therapist that's not getting paid, and he's like basically saying YouTube keeps taking down my videos for some reason. Let me tell you why, EDP. Is because diddling kids is illegal. Maybe if you create a YouTube channel and hopefully you're one of the people who says, I enjoy my fans on a level that is consensual. And hey, if you have 18-year-old plus fans and it's all good, whatever. I'm not judging you on that. But if you got little kids you're trying to sell and eat cupcakes from, you better be a Boy Scout, bro.
We'll see how long this mother lasts. I'm not gonna, start coming up with like beautiful ass fucking topics and shit to talk about.
Bold to assume that he ever came up with beautiful ass topics to talk about. Is a very entitled YouTuber. Lots of the old YouTubers are just like, I'm gonna put my face on the screen and you're gonna like it. I actually appreciate the fact that YouTube in 2024 is so disgustingly hard to do in terms of effort that you have to really be good at what you do. Otherwise people just won't look at you. And EDP is just like, oh, look at my fat face, motherfucker. And then just starts talking and he expects people to love that. Not anymore, bro.
I guess you can consider this a little test video to see what they'll decide to do. And who knows, if this shit doesn't get yanked down, probably the next video will. Or the third one, or the fourth one, or the fifth one, or the fucking sixth one, or the seventh one.
I know how to count, dude. Can you put on a shirt? This is not Bob the Builder, okay? I know it's just like the first one, or the second one, or the third. Then he like paused and still, he was like, and then the fourth one. Bro, okay. All right, EDP's back. He made like 8 videos. YouTube is not taking this down. I feel like someone has to be like, hey, can we yank this guy? Can we yeet him back into 2021? We need a little yeeting. Let's look at some of the comments. The king is back. Nope. Jesus can deliver you from this. Ask for forgiveness. The goat is back. Welcome back, king. All right. Well, it seems like he's got diehard fans for some reason. So, YouTube, can we get on this, or am I gonna have to?
Knows at this goddamn point. So, yeah, we'll fucking see.
Alright, so that was the first video back from EDP. I hate to break it to you, I'm not going to look at all of his videos, but I will look at the next one because it is called These Broads Be On Some Wild Shit. Oh, it's one of these EDP Speaks videos, isn't it? Alright, let's look at this video and then after that I'll give you my opinion as to why I think maybe we should probably not have this man on the platform, because it's really bad when you have someone who's tried to attempt to get with younger underage people. That's a bad look for you, YouTube. You know, like Jared Fogle. Subway still doesn't employ him because he's demented. Dr. disrespected the platform. You know what I mean? Like, is there a reason people get thrown off? EDP thrown off? I know he's hard to lift, but if you could just... Anyway.
Man, I swear to God, bro. You gotta love these motherfucking broads.
I did not know they made NFL shirts that big. They really know their audience.
These motherfucking hoes, these bitches, whatever you want to call them.
Okay, now I'm not gonna lie to you. This man looks like a 10-year-old in an like a sort of a muumuu gown, and he's standing in his closet talking about these girls. It seems like something I would do when I was 10 or 11 after Susie didn't want to kiss me in the playground. This is crazy. Also, I just noticed all of his damn shirts, all of them, are the same fucking Green Bay, whatever that is. All of them is that. He's got like literally Big Smoke outfit from GTA San Andreas. He's the literal Big Smoke off the crew.
These 304s and the way that they think, how they love to manipulate your mother ass, you feel me?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but maybe this is like a new leaf for EDP. Is he talking about a child, 2 children put together? Is this a woman off age? Because I don't know if I'm buying the story, since everyone knows the reason that he got outed. But apparently EDP is not having problem with these hoes. So let's listen and see.
How they take no accountability for their actions whatsoever. And for all you little punk ass who are going to leave little smart ass fucking comments for me saying, you know, taking accountability for your actions, suck my balls, my nigga.
Eloquently put, EDP. Really well said. He's like a Shakespeare of our times. He's the Shakespeare of the bakery, in which he grabs for the cupcakes. Suck my effing balls, my N-word. Shakespeare could never.
and lick where I shit.
Oh, there's more.
Get on your knees, my and fucking start fucking taking this goddamn 3-inch in your mouth. You feel me?
Do you think EDP has a mom? Do you think he's like, Mom, watch my new video. These broads be on some wild shit. And then she's like, oh, EDP, let's see what you got now. Oh, suck my effing balls. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because my parents watch my stuff. And I feel awkward just even swearing. I feel awkward sometimes, you know, talk about girls or whatever it is. But like, this is crazy. This is like, you don't care what your parents think. I mean, clearly he doesn't care what the world thinks, but
I want to tell you guys.
He clapped his hand and it was like 2 meat slabs just, goddamn, 2 steaks just slapping together. I could see the salt coming out.
A little story about this chick who I dated for a while.
Was she 10? Was she 5? Was she legal? Or is it legal to talk about questions that I seriously, in my head, am thinking when listening to any EDP story?
Then we were, you know, on some cool-ass friends, whatever the you want to call it shit. You know what I mean? Take no accountability for her.
Probably was his therapist. That's probably what this is. We're like friends. I see her like once a week. I pay her. I lay on her couch. That type of shit. Took a shit on her couch. She doesn't want to see me again.
Very flirtatious. Attention seeking is. Oh my God, Brian. Does this bra make my tits look big? Do these pants make my ass look big? She's all checking herself out up in the mirror and shit, right?
Alright, so for EDP, apparently checking yourself out or like feeling yourself is not really a good thing. He wants a girl who looks sort of like him, which would be honestly a tragedy. But I don't know, EDP might watch The Whale and think it's a documentary about him, so I don't fucking know what we got here. I don't have any clue what he's even arguing about. I find it hard to believe he even has someone who does that around him and doesn't get creeped out by him, but it's your world, EDP. I'm just trying not to exist in it.
And so I called her out on her bullshit, right? After she called me out on my bullshit, saying that I'm very pessimistic, I'm very negative, I have no confidence when it comes to talking to women.
Clearly you don't if you're gonna go for cupcake small girls, you know? I mean, she's 100%, maybe I do believe this story now. That sounds alright. Negative, not confident, hits on little girls. That's EDP.
And what's crazy is that half these broads out here who like to sit back and preach about men have no confidence and shit, you're the reason why they have no confidence, you feel me?
Well, look, I'm not saying this in a bad way. Maybe I am. But if you look like Biggie Smalls and have the hairline of like Tony Soprano, you're not going anywhere fast, right? Like, this girl might be really beautiful looking, and I'm not saying it's all on the outside, but it's a little bit. It doesn't kill you to go to gym. The only person who can get away with it is DJ Khaled, and everyone knows he's special. So, you've seen him play the guitar from Bob Marley. Even Bob Marley would wake up, get out of his grave just to slap DJ Khaled in his face and go back to sleep. It's a different story for him. He's got money, he's got Jay-Z as a feature on his records. You have a closet and a really not good hairline. Kind of finding it hard to disagree with this fake lady that you're talking about.
As a guy, fuck my feelings, fuck your feelings. It's all about the girls and what the they say go. Oh my God, because pussy rules the world, right? So, called her out on her shit, and she blocked my ass.
Alright, so she was his friend. She said, does this make my titties and ass look big? EDP found that offensive. He's like, oh goodness gracious me. How dare you say that in front of me? My name is EDP445. I am an absolute Chad. Then she blocked him because it's EDP. Good, we're caught up. What else?
Okay, so you can call me out on my shit, but the moment I call you out on your shit, it's a big problem. I remember...
Oh my God, he's remembering things.
On how she was subsequently cheating upon my ass and swore up and down nothing was happening. And I remember this day.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is mean of me to say, but she could cheat behind your back and you wouldn't notice. It would take you a while. Sorry. I don't mean to be. Sorry.
It was on Christmas Eve, and it was just a shitty day to be out, right? And so I go on Facebook. I had her as a friend on Facebook, and mind you, we're supposed to be dating. We're supposed to be together and stuff. We sent each other little cute-ass gifts. I sent her flowers and whatever the she sent me, like a little, what do you call that shit?
Oh my God, bro. You okay? A little aneurysm there. You probably called that a seat or a couch or some sort of moving company to get you out of the house. I don't know. I struggle to believe he had a girlfriend, but anyway, apparently he had one and she cheated on him, which is very sad, but it's EDP, so I'm not that sad.
You know how on Facebook, you can check like your stories or like your reels or whatever the right?
Does Facebook have reels? Does anybody on Facebook? Do you guys know about that? I don't know much about Facebook. Facebook at this point is just like graveyard for old people who start liking fake stories. Grandma keeps getting bamboozled by AI. She thinks that Elvis Presley has risen again and now he's singing about apple bottom jeans. She doesn't know. Makes sense that EDP would be there too.
This chick posted a picture, right? Red sweater, makeup all done and shit, right? Wearing some tights, sticking her ass out, posing for the camera.
She looked like that? Oh my god, is she okay? Take her to the hospital.
Text me, I'm bored, and had her number down there. What kind of relationship is that?
It's not one, EDP, and you probably couldn't get a girl to stay with you, and that means that you have some problems, maybe on a real scale. Besides all of the roasting that I'm gonna do here, you should probably look into yourself and think about how can I improve, because you seem to bring up an issue that you've been having. Girls seem to want to block you or they're bored with you. It means you're not doing something to please them, whether that's physically or mentally, maybe both. That means you probably have to have a better outlook. If one girl said you're a pessimist and someone who can't see things in a positive light, you're probably going to drain her energy mentally. And I don't mean to be rude, but you're physically probably not the first pick. If they had an NBA draft, you would not be invited to it. Do you know what I mean? So that's probably your issue. If you fix that, maybe the cupcakes would be from older girls. There we go. All right.
Called her out on her bullshit. Oh my God, I don't know why you're acting like that. Fine, I'll delete it if you want me to. I shouldn't have to come at you like this, my nigga. You know what? Fuck it. Leave the shit up. I don't give a fuck.
Why? Why do you do... Oh, man. He needs therapy. You need therapy to get off YouTube, to actually fix yourself, fix your emotions, fix all of the mental shortcomings that you seem to have. You need to just... There's a lot that you need to fix. You're like a broken Chevrolet. You need to get a new engine, bro.
Then on top of that, I followed her on Snapchat, and she...
Yeah, seriously, if you're gonna sound like a fart, you need to get a new engine.
She posted a picture of a hickey. A hickey, my... Hickey!
Okay. You can tell he's got the PTSD from it. He's like, a hickey! A hickey! Okay, EDP. She got bit on the neck. Maybe it was a vampire, who knows?
Looked like somebody sucked on that... It was like fucking, you know what?
Oh, I don't need the visuals there, bro. You're not doing yourself any favors from possible woman candidates. Brother. Oh. He looked like he enjoyed eating his own hand.
Ugh, fuck, man. I just wiped my ass and ain't even wash my hands. Ugh, god damn.
I can see how kids would find this funny. I feel like kids find a mess of a human being funny, and then they grow up and they're like, oh my god, I am EDP. I feel like that's the thing. When he's ranting, people are like, oh my god, he's swearing, and they're like 10 years old. Then you grow up and you're like, oh, that is a dude who doesn't have his life together. Also, he likes kids. That's weird.
Anyways, posted a picture of a hickey, right? Talking about, oh my god, this burns so much. Called her out up on her shit.
Hickey shouldn't burn. It's not a burn mark. Are you sure she's okay? Can someone check on her? Do you know what a hickey is? Have you ever done one of those? I don't know. They shouldn't burn. What the hell happened there?
What the is this? Like, her excuse was, you know how some microwaves are elevated, right? This motherfucker told me she was boiling some noodles, right? And she had a fork in the bowl. The fork fell out of the bowl and burned her on the neck.
EDP has trouble with women. That's what I gather from this. Every woman has some food-related issue. Like his ex had a noodle burn. His most recent girlfriend is a cupcake and also a Jewish man. I think that's what it was, the person. And now his next relationship is a woman made of air. So you could call her cotton candy or something.
Really? Alright, cool. Whatever you say. Stay away from girls like this. Motherfuckers like this are for the streets, you feel me?
Right, yeah, I'm gonna take advice from you because that seems like a good thing to do. I love taking advice from people who deserve to give me that advice. DJ Khaled is going to be my next personal trainer because I'd love to look like an avocado. Thank you for the advice. I didn't know this was about me.
They just ain't worth it. And it's fucked up because I remember when I was driving home on the freeway.
It's the unnecessary details for me. I remember when I was driving home on the freeway, like as opposed to where, bro, in the parking lot. Jeez, I don't need these details. Oh.
In my world, in the way that I think, right? Tell me what you guys think about this up in the comment section. If I had to rate myself up on a 1 to 10 scale as far as looks,
Please, if he says anything above 0, we're out of here.
shit, probably a 2.
That's still too high.
With that being said, if a cute ass girl was to come up to me and try to get my number and try to talk to me, either 1, it's a setup, 2, I ain't got no motherfucking money. I'm broke as bitch. Don't ask me for shit.
Oh my god, like I'm actually feeling like, I'm not sorry for him, but I'm actually feeling like anxiety over the fact that he's like, I'm not good looking and I'm broke. At least be like Biggie. Biggie said, black and ugly as ever, however I stay Gucci down to the socks. You know, at least he knew how to do it. Dude, it doesn't kill you to go to the gym or like work on yourself. It's not too late. It's never too late. I can't believe I'm trying to hype up this guy, but it's like, don't call yourself ugly. You gotta work on yourself. You're probably past done. Like you're probably too far gone, really. But I would say that to someone who's not trying to diddle kids.
And 3, I don't know what the 3 is, but you guys get my point.
3 is the type of girls that you go for. 3 is the age. And this is the problem with Biggie Biggs over here. It's the fact that he is saying this and now I'm seeing context as to why he probably did what he did. Imagine having a fan page and a girl messaging you and you're getting no attention from girls and you're this guy. You'd probably be like, oh, okay, finally I'm getting attention from someone who's giving me everything that I require. Age is just a number. I'm not saying that he did. And then you go for broke. So maybe that's what happened. And it just is screaming to me that this man needs to take time off YouTube and actually sort himself out, because there are so many problems from this one video that I can just see.
I know I'm not the most attractive ass dick. You feel me? So when a cute ass girl comes up to me, why are you here, my nigga? I should be dating ugly bitches.
I think they're even too good for you. This man has probably the most problems I've seen in a long time. If this man was a test, people would still be trying to solve him. There's a lot of problems.
Or below average to average ass girls, why are you approaching me, my nigga? It gotta be a setup. Gotta be on some weirdo shit.
The ironic thing about EDP is that if there's a girl of age, he seems to think that it's a catfish. But someone underage, he for some reason was like, get those cupcakes ready, I'm about to touch them. So ironic. Anyone past the age of 18, he was like, you're a catfish. You could not possibly like an ugly person like me.
I read it.
But if she was underage, he was like, yeah, her brain hasn't developed, and that is a-okay with me. I'm the R. Kelly of R. Kellys.
Or they're probably you know, trying to date your ass to get information out of you, which is almost like a setup, as you will.
Most people who date you do try and get information out of you, like what your name is, how your family is. Hopefully they get so much information they actually tend to like you and maybe even start a family with you. I don't know if you know how relationships work, and I don't think you know how hickeys work either. They're not supposed to burn, and relationships involve people getting to know one another. So hopefully you've learned something today, EDP. I mean, that I didn't know that I need to teach you things, but here we are.
I was voicing to her my concerns about all the past previous relationships I've been in. Oh my God, I really like you. I'm not like those other girls. I want to be there to protect you.
Well, she's lying if she said she's gonna protect you. She's not a linebacker. I mean, come on, bro. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling, because half this conversation is him saying don't trust people, and then he's also talking about people saying things like I want to trust you, but he's not letting them in. This is a deeply insecure man who has just picked the wrong life choices. And it's very sad.
Watch out, man. These broads, they don't give a fuck. And when you call them out on their shit, they'll do whatever they can to pull some manipulative ass bullshit to make it seem like you're the one up in the wrong. Fuck that shit.
What a great video by EDP. I've learned so much in 10 minutes about his mindset that I don't want to know about. Now, EDP has made more videos, but we're not going to really look at them because I think I've got everything I need to know on him. I mean, the other videos' titles are pretty much the same. He's got titles like Titties Sticking to My Stomach. Sorry if you were eating. El Polo Loco Worker has a effing attitude. Always an honor to tap that patriot ass. He's got a very scary thumbnail. Basically, he's just a human garbage pile at this point. And I feel like we should just do a quick summation, EDP. If somehow YouTube is listening, if someone can throw that ball like Tom Brady to YouTube headquarters, you should probably remove this channel, I would say. I'm not one for canceling people. I kind of hate that, but at the same time, this man needs genuine help. clearly. It just strikes me as a person who's just going down the wrong path and then using YouTube or other places to vent his frustration, feeling like it's a way to gain some sort of validation. And the sooner he realizes that that is not the right way to do things and that you need to reach within yourself mentally to actually fix those issues, the sooner you realize talking about it doesn't actually make it okay. Everything he said seemed wrong to me, and if you could just find a therapist that will actually tell you that, that'll be good. I'd do therapy for you, but I'm a pseudo-psychologist and also really sleepy right now because it's like almost midnight. I'm not going to help you. But anyway, that was EDP. He's back on the internet for some reason. It would be good if he could just take a break again for a long time. I can't forget he's a kitty diddler, or at least he tried to. So
I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
stop. Anybody in YouTube who's doing this, underage people, stop. If you're 17 and on YouTube and you like a creator, hopefully they're a great creator and are not doing shady things. We gotta stop this in 2024. EDP, be gone. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so sorry if it came across in a different light. I can't understand where YouTube is going sometimes, and some of the creators, I just don't understand why they're... It's such an amazing platform. Why would you mess it up? That's all I have to say. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're probably gonna talk about another creator real soon. So stay tuned.